He gets the checkered flag. CJ Leary, your winner here at Paragon. We'll go down trackside to Kristy Bemmes.
Well, thank you so much, Rob. It is electric down here in Victory Lane for the No Way Out 40 $14,000 payday for CJ Leary. It is his first career win of this 14th annual race. And CJ, what an amazing run there. Threw a couple of early sliders there on Jake Swanson, but a couple of laps there kind of sitting back and waiting for something else to happen. What kind of recalibrating was happening in those laps?
Oh, man, I felt like moving into the race there was going to be quite a few yellows. I just kind of saw that in the B main there. The track was, honestly, it was pretty freaking racy for what we had to deal with all the rain and whatnot. So the track crew did a hell of a job. I can't thank Brandon, Brenton, Brad Gray, Gray Otto. I know he's up there watching up above, but man, those yellows let me tweak on the shocks a little bit. And, I just kept working Jake there. Kind of short sliding him, just putting the pressure on him, and I felt like I forced him into a mistake overdriving it 1 and 2. And I mean, it was so technical down there. I missed my mark a handful of times, but this race car was really good. I can't thank my dad enough for coming and putting the hot tune on it. Amos is here keeping this bad boy clean, and man, this is awesome.
What are you going to do with that $14,000?
Man, we're going to Chicago tomorrow, so we're going to ball out.
Ladies and gentlemen, CJ Leary, it is his first career No Way Out 40 win, and what a way to do it with such a big payday. We'll make our way over here to second place in just a moment while we hang out in Victory Lane. So we'll make our way over to third place, Kevin Thomas Jr. That guy who's making his return to non-wing racing after taking a step further in his career and going to the winged ranks. Kevin Thomas Jr. coming home third. KT, what part of you there was hoping that Jake Swanson and CJ Leary could get to race and you could sneak on by?
I mean, all of it, but it wasn't really the way that worked out. They drove a great race, but I just don't think we had it there in the feature. It's just track just threw us off a little bit there. It had some character early, and now it doesn't. Now it's just run the bottom and run through the slick down there in 3 and 4. So that was not the most eventful for us drivers. I think the race was all right, but it's just we just didn't have it there, and that's unfortunate. We started on the pole and straight from the get-go just couldn't really catch up to Jake there. Whenever he was leading, I started searching, let CJ by, and once CJ got the lead, he was gone. So this way it is.
All in all, a good night for Kevin Thomas Jr. as he returns to non-wing racing with the McGee Motorsports car. He was fast time tonight, won his heat race, and runs third in the feature, and we'll come over here and have a word with second just as soon as he's available. Jake Swanson comes home second. He just got out of an interview. He's going to jump right into another one. Jake defended some of those sliders there from CJ Leary for quite some time. What changed and got him by you?
I couldn't get off of 2 as good as I needed to. I was spending a lot of time off the throttle, and in the middle of 1 and 2, just kind of I was waiting on it to get to drive, and there was a patch that I could hit that was like kind of halfway in the infield, and when I hit that it was good, but by the time I got to it, it was too late, But hats off to those guys, man. I'm stoked for them. Always love racing with CJ because you can trust him. He's a good race car driver. KT as well. There's a handful of guys out here. Just it's the way non-wing sprint car racing should be. It should be clean, and I appreciate that. Congrats to them again. I want to say thanks to the Daming family, obviously, for everything they do. They put a great race car underneath me, and I sincerely appreciate the opportunity to drive for good people like that. And I also want to say thanks to Craig. He came out from my Team Arizona team and worked on the tire and helped us all night. So I appreciate all his help. And Austin, TJ, Austin Chavez, Bradley, Tyson. We had a whole bunch of kids down in our pit, and they all work hard and bust their ass, and I just genuinely appreciate it.
And Jess is up there slinging T-shirts. Where can people find your merch if they liked what you did tonight?
Yeah, check it out on our website. It's my Shopify, so you can just Google it, or Actually, I got to say thanks to her too, because I was under red here in 1, and she came down to the fence and she's like, I don't know what you need to do, but you need to go faster in 3 because they're coming. And I was like, all right. So I started hunting around trying to find something. I felt like I held them at bay a little bit more because of that, but just wasn't enough.
So race fans, that is Jake Swanson. He comes home second. Kevin Thomas Jr. was third. And again, CJ Leary picking up his first career No Way Out 40 victory. Rob, that wraps things up in Victory Lane.